Amber and I have been watching Stranger Things season 4, and my man, we are hooked.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Seriously.
Okay, but
I can't. Find that hard to believe.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. But remind me again. How far did you get into the series? Did you watch all
We
3
watched all of them, yeah.
So
But
you
we
are caught
forced
up.
ourselves to watch the third one.
Okay, so tell me again why you like stopped watching it. Like why you weren't into it anymore.
It just is the same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing over and over, where it's monsters come, they put them back, they defeat them. Monsters come back, defeat them. Monsters come back, defeat them. And then it's just like a loop. And they're just growing up each time.
Okay. All right. So, because season 1 starts with the Demigorgon, right? Is that what they're called, Demigorgon? What happened in season 2? That's actually the one season I don't remember very well.
I think season 2 wasn't that the? Oh, I'm thinking of it. Never mind. I don't remember season. That's with Barb.
No, that's season 1.
No? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't know. Season 2 is, I feel like season 2 is most forgettable.
Okay, so season 2, so we get the 2 new characters. Max and what's her brother's name?
I'm
Billy.
really bad. Billy, okay.
Billy, yeah.
Okay.
So we get Billy and Max, so they get introduced into the show. That's where we have glimpses of the big monster. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's when 11 goes into her emo phase, and we find out about other, escapees from the thing. That was actually a
emo phase. I remember that.
So that episode was actually, it wasn't my favorite. It was kind of meh. But you're right. Season 2 starts with like the gate's still open, and then 11 closes it, right?
Yeah.
And then season 3. Let's see what season 3. Season 3 is July 4th, and it's the mall. That's where Steven is working with that girl.
The ice cream shop.
Yeah, the ice cream shop.
Yeah.
And then they find out the whole like Russian underground tunnels and stuff like that, and then whatever. You're right. And then the big monster comes up, and they defeat him. Billy gets possessed by it, and then he has his redemption at the end of the show. Okay, so season 4, we're like, I mean, I kind of agreed with you. Just thinking like, what are they gonna do now? Like it is actually in fact very repetitive. And I mean, I wasn't even excited to watch it. I was more excited to watch Obi-Wan, and they both came out on the same day. But just out of curiosity, have you seen the trailer for season 4?
I've seen like the usual theories on YouTube.
Okay,
apparently, like there's a boss, so I don't know. There's a creature now, a humanoid creature that's like a boss. I don't know. That's what I've seen.
Yeah. So there is. And oh man, because I don't. Okay, so this is gonna be a spoiler-free review. Not necessarily a review, but I just want to share why I think this season actually works better than I thought it would.
I heard it's like a different theme this time.
Yes.
Like it's Nightmare on Elm Street, or
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So basically, so you have, I mean, man, how to explain this? Because in a sense it is similar to the previous ones. I mean, we do have this humanoid monster that's appeared, and so it's like, well, who is he, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but as far as like just the way it's filmed, the way it's edited, it's almost like they're paying how do you say it? Homage,
Homage.
homage
Yeah.
to basically every classic horror story that there is. And as I've been watching so we just barely finished episode 4, I think, maybe 5. And in every episode is like it has like bits and pieces of all these different horror movies that we've seen. And yeah,
Okay.
like what you heard about it being like Freddy Krueger, there's elements of Freddy Krueger. I believe there's elements of The Ring. There's elements of It. There's elements of even Sam Raimi's like style of editing. Um,
Zooms.
no, it's not like a zoom that like zooms into things,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's just
Out
close-ups
of
and
tracking.
loud noises. You know,
Okay.
like sort of a ASMR kind of thing. Um, the mystery of it is actually back for me a little bit because I feel like seasons 1, 2, 3, it's all kind of the same thing. You know, it's the kids just fighting the monster based on
That's what
D&D.
made the first season great, was because of all the mystery,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And
And
then 2
season
and
two
3
and
is just like you already know.
yeah, exactly. So season 2 and season 3 is like, okay, well, we're just fighting the same enemy, just like a bigger enemy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Season 4, in a sense, it is like a bigger boss, like a badder boss, but it like extends so much further and deeper into the world, you know, and it really okay. So obviously, I'm a big fan of horror. Like horror films are my favorite, suspense, you know, thrillers. Like I love those, and so the fact that the whole show is basically a series of mini movies that have those elements on them and it's done well. So that's already a plus for me. Two, the mystery aspect of it is there. It's back because we're like familiar with the characters, but whatever they're encountering, it's not quite the same as before. So it's still like very unknown and it's like, but why? Like before it used to be very much well, it's just creatures trying to get to L, right? To 11. This one doesn't even care about 11. 11 is just a side character, which is funny because she's supposedly like the main character. But so
Right.
far, to me, from my point of view, she's not the main character in the show. It's everybody else. And I'm not saying that she's not important. She's very much important in the show. But we now have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We had like 5/6 moving pieces that have now merged into like 4 different moving pieces. It's just dude, I can't like if you like even if you like horror and don't even like season 2 and 3 of Stranger Things, I still would recommend it. I think it has enough creepy elements and enough of a good mystery in the story that I think you and your wife would enjoy it.
All
Like
right.
big
All
time.
right. Okay. All right. Maybe after Kenobi we'll watch that. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll binge it. We'll see.
Well, wait, binge what?
The Stranger Things 4.
Are you saying that you would wait until volume 2 comes out?
Oh, they split it?
Yeah, they do. And I wonder, I think
Is
we might
that
have talked about this,
we
but
did? I think. Do they address the age difference or no? Or is it
no.
because they're all there's no age jump, visible age jump?
Um, the show takes place a year later.
Mm.
Um, that's just where it starts. It's just a year later. Uh, I think they don't really address why they're so much older, besides the fact that they're just a year older.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
uh, I am curious though about how do I say this?
But it's with this all part 1, part 2 stuff going on now. Ozark did it. Stranger Things is doing it. Pen 15 did it.
Wait, who?
10:15.
10:15.
Pen 15. It's a comedy on Hulu.
Oh.
Very funny. You
Oh,
should
they
watch
did
it.
that too?
Yeah.
Doesn't Hulu release episodes per week though?
I think they released it all at the same time. Huh.
Maybe because I know that there's some shows on Hulu that release an episode a week, which is what Disney Plus has been doing, and it's something that I actually like rather than having all of the episodes going on at once.
Mm.
Because one, we're adults and we don't have time to just binge watch like 7 hours of our day. We have responsibilities.
We have lives. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So this is what I'm wondering. I wonder if everything we've seen so far is actually everything that was recorded or filmed prior to the pandemic.
Maybe.
And then I mean I know that they did a bunch of reshoots. I don't know though. I haven't maybe we should look this kind of stuff up, but like I know that they did a lot of reshoots, but I wonder if they did reshoots and they like de-aged faces for like snippets just to kind of like finish the story as volume 1, and then volume 2 will be like a 2 years later or something like that.
Okay.
And then like finish it, you know. So I'm super intrigued. I'm really interested, man, and I think that you should watch it and let me know what you think on that.
I mean, I'll give it one more shot. I mean, it is the last season, so.
I mean, we have 7 episodes right now. They are all of them are a little over an hour long. And if I heard correctly, volume 2 will have 3 or 4 episodes that are going to be between an hour and a half to 2 hours. So they are like movies.
Movie length episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy smokes. Okay.
Dude, I'm here for it. I'm not mad about that.
Huh. They managed to pull it off in the end, huh?